Today is September 3, 2023. Our first reading is from Jeremiah chapter 20 verses 7 to 9. You duped me, O Lord, and I let myself be duped. You were too strong for me, and you triumphed. All the day I am an object of laughter, everyone mocks me. Whenever I speak, I must cry out. Violence and outrage is my message. The word of the Lord has brought me derision and reproach all the day. I say to myself, I will not mention him, I will speak in his name no more. But then it becomes like fire burning in my heart, imprisoned in my bones. I grow weary holding it in, I cannot endure it. Our second reading is from Romans chapter 12 verses 1 to 2. I urge you therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God, your spiritual worship. Do not conform yourselves to this age but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and pleasing and perfect. Holy Gospel of Jesus Christ according to St. Matthew chapter 16, 21 to 27. Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer greatly from the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed and on the third day be raised. Then Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. God forbid, Lord. No such thing shall ever happen to you. He turned and said to Peter, Get behind me, Satan. You are an obstacle to me. You are thinking not as God does, but as human beings do. Then Jesus said to his disciples, Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. What profit would there be for one to gain the whole world and forfeit his life? Or what can one give in exchange for his life? For the Son of Man will come with his angels in his Father's glory, and then he will repay everyone according to his conduct. Reflection. In today's readings, a common thread of sacrifice and transformation weaves through the passages. Jeremiah's lamentation speaks of the internal struggle between the call to proclaim God's message and the challenges that come with it. Paul's exhortation to the Romans highlights the transformative power of renewing our minds and offering ourselves as living sacrifices to God. Jesus' teaching in the gospel underscores the cost of discipleship, the willingness to deny ourselves, take up our crosses, and follow him. These readings prompt deep reflection on the sacrifices we make for our faith. Just as Jeremiah faced resistance, our commitment to living out God's message can encounter challenges. Paul's call to renew our minds speaks to the ongoing process of aligning our thoughts and actions with God's will. Jesus' words challenge us to examine the extent of our dedication and the sacrifices we're willing to make to follow him. I commit to embracing transformation and self-sacrifice in my faith journey. Through renewed perspectives and self-denial, I seek alignment with God's purpose. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.